Right guys, I'm going double camera here, double views. Oh, is that better? Right, I'm going to go this way, walk down this road, okay? Sorry if I have to like, change the angle sometimes because I like, whatever. Walking down this road here, right? Two cameras on, two views on this. As in two cameras on the phone, two different front and back. It's amazing. It's clear, it's a nice new camera, good quality too, you know. Right, I'll walk down here, talking to you a bit. I'm on the way somewhere, as I say. I want to talk to you about reality, as I say. So, talk to you about reality now. So, let's talk about reality, right? So, what is reality? Well, it sure ain't this society you see around you, any society, right? That's nothing. It's not real at all. Society is made up. All the objects we make are made up. So you need to understand that, right? It's all made up. It's all made up, right? So if you go to the smallest thing known, the building blocks of all reality, as far as I know, as of now, they're saying it's called quarks. They're called quarks, yeah? In English, I don't know what in other languages, but quarks, yeah? Hold on. So, yeah. Now, that's the word they're using. That's a word they're using, right? Quarks. Quarks. Q-U-A-R-K. Q-U-A-R-K-S. Quarks, right? It's a countable thing, apparently. Right? Yeah. So, no. So quarks, right? Let's get to the point of the quarks, what it is, right? Quarks, yeah, are the building blocks of all reality, right? But they're not the smallest. They're not the smallest building blocks. Obviously, we don't know. They might, but we don't know what it could be smaller than them. But what I'm going to say is, it doesn't matter if it's infinite. So we go to the smallest things. You got the atom, the cell, the atom, and photon, neutrons. You go smaller and smaller, right? Until you get to the quarks, right? The quarks, which the Planck energy is called, to a certain point, a certain small particles. You know, smallest thing, right? I'm not some kind of science person. Oh, bloody hell, I'm not some science person. I'm not some physicist or whatever. But when you know what they are, when you know that, excuse me, exists, right? The energy, I don't know what kind of a word to use, energy, right? That's what we're made of. Everything's made of. A leaf on that bush is made of. A leaf on that bush, you know, it's made of leaves here on these bushes. They are made of that. And everything in the whole universe, everything known. So you think whatever makes air, the particles of air or whatever, man. Water, air, all the things we think we know. And time and space aren't real necessarily as we think of them. Already proven such within our limited human scientific study and knowledge. So, forget, even if you don't go to the smallest levels, I'm saying if you go beyond that, like the ultimate energy in this cosmic soup, or whatever you want to call it, the Tao, right? The energy of the Tao, which is yin and yang, as I say, the essence of truth in all things, which is everything, right? So Lao Tzu in the Tao Te Ching, the Tao, right, is everything. So it is. It's all the nature, all that's here, because of the two sides, yin and yang, and you can see that in the world around us, as I say, Kevin, in what you can see and study, right? And physical. So that energy, but even if you don't go to that, even if you don't go to the smallest thing or try to go, there's enough to know. You know what I mean? There's enough to know. There's enough to know already. We are made of atoms and cells, even atoms and cells. So when you see somebody on this road, or somebody, or wherever you are in your job, with this fancy outfit on, or whatever the hell, it's all made of atoms and cells. It's not real. Do you know that? It's not real. It's not actually a true thing. It's not real. It's not like, what I'm saying is it's not like what you're seeing him as some important person. It's just literally meat and bones. Just fucking look at that woman and tell that. Someone give me a funny look. I'll tell you now, to anyone to the face, you're meat and bones, you know, man. Truly, you're literally meat, bones, hair. It's all made of atoms and cells going to the photons and neutrons. There's nothing more to it. Everything is one. As I told you in the Tao Te Ching, it's all Tao. You know, everything is, as I say, right? Everything on this road here. Yes. I just said that again. I just mentioned that deep stuff because I saw some guy looking at me and he's like, what? What does he know? You know, that's what he's thinking in his mind. He doesn't understand. He doesn't know the kind of knowledge what I've studied. I'm not boasting about my knowledge. I'm saying, like, you know, as a foreigner too, they wouldn't imagine me to even know that. They're not living by that. They're not living by that. They're not living by that. People don't know that. They don't study that. This might be China, but most people don't study this. It's old philosophical ancient texts, you know. And I'm studying this not as some religion. I'm studying because it's actual, real truth. You know what I mean? Across this fucking road here. I don't just read a book. I read my body. You know what I'm saying? My health in my body. I'm living here in my body. It's not where you live in, what city you live in, what fancy car you've got here. It's all made up. Even the scientists and physicists will tell you that. There's a temple on the other side of the road there, Buddhist temple. I'm just saying, it doesn't matter if you build a temple, a castle, a skyscraper, a home in a cave, whatever it is. I mean, a cave's not mad, maybe, you know what I'm saying though? What you make is what you make. Technology, a gun, a computer, you know, a burger. You know what I'm saying? Some fancy jacket. No. You understand? Some kind of machine, whatever it is, you know. It's all man-made. It's not a real thing. It's not a real thing. It's not an actual real thing. But it's what it is. It's like, is it going to be useful to you? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be beneficial to you? Is it going to be beneficial to you? That's the main thing. Is it going to help you in some way? Is it going to help maintain you? What you already have is this human body. This human body, you got to understand, the mind and body. That's all you have. Human mind and body. That's all there is. Time as what we're living through, this experience, this plane, this area of this existence, within the entirety of what, you know, Deepak Chopra might say is the consciousness, the universe. But ultimately, all this stuff, the buildings, the manhole cover right there, none of it actually really exists. The man made the bricks, the wires, the bikes, the boats. It's all man made. So when you look at a human being and you think someone is there, because you see symbolism and competition, most symbols are standing for something in place of other things too. Symbols reminding you, keeping your mind in check to keep thinking about competition. You know what I'm saying? It don't exist. There's nothing. There's no competition in your life. You are what you are. Together we're not so limited, but by yourself you're not so limited. You're either more or less limited in your own self or around others at different times. There's nothing's the same always. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes separation brings the one and it also breaks the one. That's another deep concept. That's another concept that's very deep, right? And one separates the two, see? So that's what we're trying to say, okay? We're going to go down here now. So that's what it is. You got to understand the truth. Yeah? We're going to finish this video now. Finish this one quickly, alright? That's the point. That's the point. It's all one, okay? It should be all as one in nature. And it's the same with anything, martial arts or whatever you learn, any arts. We make these things up. But when you see someone and you think that person's like important or whatever, or they're talking a certain way, he's got confidence. Remember, it's all just atoms and cells, quarks. You know, building blocks of what make the fabric of his skin, as I say, his muscles, his bones, his everything, his bone marrow. It's all made up. Who the hell is he? Just a pile of meat. You ain't got to worry about that. It's all bullshit. One day we're going to become dust. We go back to the essence. We go back to the source of the universe. Peace.